Have you ever wondered how the first life ever originated? Well, at present all the organisms born from the previous one. But, about 3.5 billion years ago, when the life was formed, things was much different. The Earth mostly was covered with oceans. There is a property of water called polarization, which helped life to form. Before I say anything about polar molecules, I would like to explain polarity. Anything, which is overall neutral, but has an uneven distribution of charge creating positive and negative poles, is called polar. For example, magnet is overall neutral, but one end of it is positive, creating the South Pole, and other is negative, creating the North Pole. In water, hydrogen is more positive than oxygen. Now, if the water would molecule be straight like CO2, the attraction would cancel out and the water molecule is bent. The hydrogen side becomes a positive pole and the oxygen becomes a negative pole. So, it attracts there are some other molecules which are polar at one side and non-polar at another. Now, if another layer of my cell is formed within it with the water inside keeping the polar sides inside, a double-layered structure called liposome is formed. This is a very rare structure to be found naturally. But, there can be something rarer. It's a nucleopolymer, like DNA, getting trapped in it with enzymes necessary for transcription and translation of it. Somehow, this happened. And some of it also contained enzymes for producing energy and more biopolymers. So, now, the first and the simplest cell is formed. But, you may ask, how did the first biopolymers were formed? The answer is not very proper. Different scientists have made different hypotheses about its formation. But, we do have a general estimation. Scientists Stanley Miller and Harold Urey performed the famous Miller-Urey experiment. There, they were able to produce smaller biomacromolecules, like amino acids, from simplest chemicals like water vapor, ammonia, methane and hydrogen under presence of electric energy. As the early Earth, which did not contain any oxygen in its atmosphere, under the presence of high-power UV rays, these might have formed the simplest biomolecules, and, then, by some unknown process, it polymerized to form proteins. But, as it seems, this all was the least probable thing. So, it seems that it had been a highly lucky thing. By the name of luck. If you also want to be lucky, subscribe to the idea for 10 years of good luck. And donate to Team Seas to say thanks to Ocean for this. Thanks for watching and we will meet in another lively video.